What is up, everybody? My name is Matt with Lawn and Land Marketing. Thank you for joining me on this episode of The Basics. What we are going over are different actionable items that you can take today to help grow your lawn care and landscaping business online. So these are just some of the core things that you can be doing. When it comes to marketing, marketing is oftentimes synonymous with SEO or ads, but what marketing really is a collection of multiple different efforts and strategies to help not only grow your reputation and brand online, but to help you really nurture leads, grow that lead list, and eventually convert them into paying jobs. So in this episode, we're going to be touching briefly on your Google business profile, previously known as Google My Business. So your Google business profile is your little placard that's on the right-hand side of when anybody is searching specifically for you, and in many times searching for your services in your service area. So in this case, in this example, we're going to be using a client of ours from the ground up landscape design. So thank you to them for letting us use their property to show you some of the things that we're doing and some of the things that you can be doing for yours as well. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. So we'll see in their case, if you type in landscape design, and that's their number one core service that they're wanting to offer, you'll see that they pop up on the map. And so, yeah, that's great. The Google map is a different type of search, but what we want to focus on is their Google business profile. So that is here on the right-hand side. So we'll see this placard here, and what this ultimately is a quick view into your company for when people are searching for you. So it has basically everything that a potential customer could want. It has pictures, it has an outline, it should have an outline of your service area, and it speaks about like their hours, their phone numbers, how to set up an appointment, not just their website. And then it has a quick bio, and it obviously taps into all the reviews, and this is a very popular thing, and we went over this on how to get reviews in a previous episode. But ultimately, what your Google business profile is going to act as is Google's number one way to serve you up to people that are searching for you and your services. Obviously, being that is a Google property, they want to put a larger emphasis on their own tools and services. So it's not to say that your website isn't important, because it really is, but it's almost equally, and if not possibly more important, to have an optimized Google business profile. So there are many ways to optimize this. So a lot of people would think, okay, yeah, I just have information on there. It's an information placard, but it is a lot more than that, because it does really pull from the Google algorithm important things that are tied to search engines. So in this case, we can see here, let's say we are a customer searching for landscape design in Seminole, Florida. So we'll have a map, and so it'll bring up some of the top ones in the area. So in this case, it's obviously just a great example of what we're doing for our clients. So they're number one in the map pack in their city. But if we go ahead and check the actual map itself, for landscape design Seminole, Florida, and not counting these ads up here, because anybody can pay to be up there. We'll see in this case, when they pop up number one, you'll see that it highlights a review here. So in this case, it says, "Love the landscaping design they created for my yard." And the reason it's showing that is because Google is taking into consideration the review on your Google business profile as search engine credibility. So in that review itself, it says landscape design or landscaping design. So Google knows that, hey, this is relevant content. So it's not content that's living on your website, and it's not even content that you yourself wrote on your Google business profile, but it aggregates all of this data and even uses a review that somebody else wrote to say, hey, this is a landscape design company, and we know that for certain because there's a review referencing that specific item. So when it comes to your Google business profile, it searches throughout the entire profile itself to make sure that the services that you're offering are They're relevant. You are the correct business for whatever service people are looking for. And then from there, you can continue to optimize it further. And we'll talk about this in a later video, probably in some of the more advanced videos that we're going to be doing. But you can see here, we have an optimized bio. So there's a 750 character limit. So Google wants you to be super intentional about the services that you're offering, the service areas that you're serving, and they want it built in a way that is legible for a real person. So a lot of people get kind of caught up on what's called keyword stuffing, where they just put the keywords in there, but it's not in a super coherent sentence. What Google's algorithms are moving towards is organic authenticity, and just to solidify that you are an authority in your space, not just the industry, but your service area. And then to follow up with the bio, what we have here, and these are Google posts. And what Google uses these as is almost like a social media sort of thing when it comes to your Google business profile itself. So while Google no longer has its own social media channel, it does use its posts for businesses. And so we can see here that whenever we post a new blog on From the Ground Up Landscape Design's behalf, that we also make sure to add it to the Google business profile posts. So we can see here that we're constantly posting on their behalf. And so you're going to want to be adding to this and making sure that you're using your Google business profile at least once a week, and preferably more. The more you use it, obviously appropriately, the more Google is going to serve you up, and more as a thank you for using their services. So that's just a bit about Google Business Profile. Again, there's a lot that we can get into. It looks very basic on its at surface level. However, some of the settings, service areas, and functionality behind the scenes is really where your success is going to be found. So we'll probably jump into that in a later video, but I do want to just point out the importance of an optimized Google business profile. So if you have any questions for me, please feel free to reach out at any time. I would love to chat with you as a business owner of your lawn care and landscaping company, and kind of talk to you about how we are generating a ton of leads that turn into jobs for our clients. So again, my name is Matt with Lawn and Land Marketing, and I hope to talk to you soon. Thanks.